Hey YouTube, it is I, Zach Mander, your coach of the Canadian Sarah Luges. Welcome to the ODL Season 2 Finals. So this game was played on Showdown, and I honestly just forgot to record the live comm. So here we are. We're going to start off with the team builder here. So we do got our Chaladon here. This is just an Assault Vest set. I was really scared of his Jolteon, Skeledirge, and his Latios. So I prepped a lot for those three guys. So this is Assault Vest build here. Just standard 4 moves. Toxapex, Thunderbolt, this for Scream Tail, Draco for Stab, and Body Press, just because I feel like I'm going to be getting a lot of defense boosts. I was thinking of putting Shuka so this could 1v1 Excadrill, but I didn't do that. So, yeah, we got Boot Zapdos here. I actually had a helmet, but Skarm and Scream were just sent up hazards. Or not Scream, well, Skarmory mainly in Mox messed me up with hazards, so I bought Brat Boots. Scarf Crook here looks really good in the matchup. A lot of his Pokemon are weak to ground, and his only ground resist is Cat and Skarm. So, yeah, that's why I brought this. Spectrier here. Pretty decent Pokemon here. Just Shadow Balls are great. Life Orb to boost damage, and for Psychic to 2-hit KO Toxapex. We do have Assault Vest Arboliva here. Earth Power, Giga Drain, Alluring, Terra Fairy stuff. Terra Fairy is a good type here. I was going to do Terrafire for Skarmory, but I changed it to Terra Fairy because I wanted a counter to Latios, as Latios could snowball pretty easily here, and Jolteon's also a pretty big threat. Cinderace AB here. This is the 1v1 the Jolteon. Sucker Punch's tech, I don't think he's going to expect. And yeah, that's my team. Kind of a quick breakdown. So yeah, let's do the battle. So here we are. We're going to play with the sound off. So let's start with turn 1 here. So turn 1 here, I led with Arboliva because I wanted to pop the Terra immediately. I assumed this thing would just set up rocks or something, so I just decided to get some chip here. As you can see, I Terra'd here. And he Ice Beamed me turn 1. Yeah, I didn't do very much, so I knew it wasn't offensive. I clicked Alluring Voice in case it went for Calm Mind or Bulk Up here. I didn't know if it was set up, and then here he paras me, and I just go for Energy Ball for damage. That's unfortunate. I wish I got a Spadef drop. I was kind of fishing for that. And he goes for Wish here. I get another Energy Ball off. And here I'm like, okay, he's going to protect. So I'm going to switch into Cinder here because Cinderace can kill this thing with a Gunk Shot. And I think Pyro Ball. Well, not after the Wish, but. So I go Cinder here and I'm like, crap. He went into this shit. So I'm going to U-turn here, get to pivot, find out if it's Helmet or not. So I do U-turn here. And I do find out it's Helmet. I'm like, oh man, that sucks. At least it's not Black Sludge. So here I go into Zapdos, as Zapdos, obviously, electric types are good into this guy. And he clicks Infestate, so that's kind of annoying. So I just like, okay, I'm going to pivot out, Volt Switch. He could go Excadrill here, but I also just think he could stay in. So I just like, I'll Volt Switch here. And I think I go Ghost Horse here. I do go into Spectrier here, and he just does click Surf for Chip. Makes sense. Here I'm like, okay, I'm sure I click Psychic because it kills the Pex from this range. And he goes Kamala. I was like, okay, that makes sense. I kind of saw that coming. So now I'm like, okay, here I think I go Zapdos or Chaladon here. I think I go Zapdos on this guy because I know this guy's a physical guy. I wanted to try to get a para. Gets a crit. Doesn't really matter. But yeah, he's lefties. Okay. I'm like, okay, I'm going to Roost here. And then he wishes. I'm like, what the fuck? I didn't even know this mod got wish. So here, I just T-Bolt for Chip. And he returns. And he goes into Scream Tail to heal it back up. So now we're back to square one of this stupid guy. So I'm pretty sure I Volt Switch here. He gets up rocks. I do pivot. I think I go Arboliva here. Or no, I go into Spectria here. And I make a predict that he's going to switch back to Kamala here. So I click Dark Pulse as a mid-ground. I was going to go for Psychic, but if he stayed in here, then I would have been kind of in a bad position. So I decide to click Dark Pulse. He does go Kamala here. And it does 30%, so I'm like, okay. Psychic is guaranteed OHKO here. So then I go for it. And now here, I do decide to make a risky play of going for Psychic. It has a 50% chance to kill a max HP, max Spadef Kamala here. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to go for the roll. And unfortunately, I don't get the roll. So that sucks. First death of the game. Unfortunate. What can you do about it? So here I decide to go Archaladon to get the kill here. I probably shouldn't have went this mon. I probably should have went Zapdos and Volt switched out. Or I could have went Crocodile and went for a knockoff. I feel like that would have been a better sequence. But there we go. Now I know Extra Drill murders me here. I know I have to switch. I go Zapdos. He does high horsepower here. And I was going to go for a Heat Wave here, but I just decided to boost up. Then he Sword Stance right in front of me, so I'm like, oh man, that sucks. He does go for a Rock Slide, and I'm like, okay, I got a Heat Wave, and I got flinched. Heat Wave wouldn't have killed this thing, and he was actually Aqua Berry on this. I'll spoil that. He was Aqua Berry. So it didn't really matter, but having Chip on the Extra Drill would have been really nice, as yeah, you'll see later in the game. So he does kill me here. I couldn't switch. I didn't have my boots. So now I'm in a rough position here. Now I go Crook here. Now, this is where I think I made my first misplay here. And this is where I clicked Earthquake here. And I should have always clicked Close Combat. Because I knew Cat was coming in. And I kind of played this turn too quick, where I just said, oh, I'll click Earthquake. And, okay, well, Screamtail comes out. So I was like, okay. Should I click Earthquake? Whatever. And I click EQ again. Luckily, I didn't actually close combat here. That was good. So I clicked EQ. And then he goes Cat. So I have to switch. So I go Arboliva. I think he U-turns here. Yep. And I thought this was Choice Band damage. This was actually Adamant Scarf. So he's Adamant Scarf. So I didn't make a misplay with correct. That's my bad. Okay, so then I go into Cinder here. This was not my best play. I definitely didn't really need this Pokemon. I mean, I didn't need Cinder either. But I was trying to predict an Iron Head, and I was hoping I could take advantage of that. So I lose Cinder here. Then I go back into Crook here. Now here, I should have... I CC'd here, predicting the Cat. And he goes into Pex. And I'm just like, oh man. This turn hurt. This turn hurt. When I got the 50-50 wrong. Because I was going to click high horsepower on the set. I was going to click it too. But I was way too expecting the Cat switch. So here I was feeling pretty down. I went back to Arboliva here. And this I'm in a very bad position here. Scarf Crook could still win the game. But I definitely need to kill this Meowscarada. If I can kill the Meowscarada, I'm pretty sure Crook beats all these guys. Well, Crook might not beat this. I'm not sure what this was. This was probably to counter Crocodile, so I might have been doomed. So he infestates me here, and I'm just like, crap. He knows I'm Scarf. So he just clicks Surf. I get Parad. And I want to get Chip on this thing. So he clicks Surf. And I get Parad. I couldn't get Earth Power Chip. I couldn't get Energy Ball Chip on 4. And then he clicks Surf. And okay, I get a hit off. I get Energy Ball. Look! It does 50%! If I didn't get Parrot there, I had a small chance to kill the Toxapex. And that would have been huge, as I could have clicked CC on my Crocodile for the rest of the game. Oh, man. How unfortunate. And he does click Recover. I do get Energy Ball. I do get a low roll. But the fact is, it did 50% on a high roll. So I could have gone this thing super low, and I could have made an easy CC. So I go Crook here. I do click High Horsepower to take this out. And then here is my last misplay of the game. I do switch into Archaludon. And he does low kick me. I knew this was coming. Nothing I could have done here. And here's where I made my misplay. I should have clicked Draco, but instead I predicted the Extra Drill switch. And as you see, I live on 1 HP. I do click Body Press instead of clicking Draco. I could have secured this kill, and Crocodile could have maybe won. I don't think Crook would have ever killed the Phalanx, so I think this was a done deal either way, but I would have at least gone a 2-0, potentially a 1-0. So yeah, RNG wasn't great, but I also misplayed. Made a couple misplays. So yeah, that's finals. It's unfortunate to lose. And I was really hoping to win this one. This was the one playoffs. I did do mocks. I did really refine this team. And I was really proud of it. There are a couple additions I thought of that I had in mind. Like, I was thinking of running Electroshot or Chowdon. And this was to, if Extra Drill died, then I could get a free Electroshot as his ground, or his electric resist. He didn't really have any, besides Meowscarada. And if I got an Electroshot, I mean, I tanked hits from Cat. So those are another couple ideas I had. Another idea, I will add Rocky Helmet Zapdos, which would have actually helped me win this game. Because if I had Ghost Horse still alive, Ghost Horse, besides against Cat, Ghost Horse would have been able to get Toxapex. Ghost Horse would have been able to help me get Pex, would have helped me get Excadrill. So this Mon dying was really bad. That game not getting that roll sucked, especially in the paras. I could have potentially gone Pex super low into range of a knockoff from Crook, a CC from Crook. It really wouldn't have mattered, but it would have helped. And I also could have gone an Archaludon range. And if I was able to get Archaludon in instead of Crocodile, then I wouldn't have had to swap it in against the Phalanx or the Cat. And if I had the Archaludon in instead, then I could have Thunderbolted the Pex or even clicked Flash Cannon. I could have clicked Body Press. Well, I would have clicked Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt would have killed it. And instead of having my Crook sacked, basically, I could have had my Archaludon in, and it would have 1v1 the Cat. I mean, if I clicked Draco. I should have always clicked Draco. And he would have probably went Phalanx, and I would have just spammed Flash Cannon or something. Or I would have clicked, I don't even know what I would have clicked, but I would have just gone Chip, get into Crocodile range. And it would have yeah, I was Scarf Cat, so I would have lost anyway, but it would have at least heightened my odds of winning. If I did preserve, the Archaludon. I don't know. I don't know if I could have won that. Scarf Cat. I was scared of Scarf Cat. I was really hoping that wouldn't come. But yeah, it did come. Scarf Cat, great Pokemon. Weird Dude did have a significantly better team than I did. Not trying to blame my team. My team is great. I really enjoyed a lot of my team members. It was a really fun season. This is one of my favorite drafts. And I like drafting these more whack teams. Like my, spoiler alert, my ODL Season 3 team. Yes, we have finished drafting, and I will be recording a draft analysis in a couple days, and I will be getting that up soon. And yeah, my team's pretty whack too. I'm just having fun drafting these whack teams and hoping to make far. So yeah, this is a fun run. I beat some great coaches, Chef Ramsey, Eli. I didn't get to fight Zack Attack this season, I don't think, so that was unfortunate. I would love to fight him. Well, I mean, I didn't pick him, but, it'd been nice to see him in semis. There are a lot of other good coaches as well. King wasn't in this season. Dyer did make playoffs. I had Fauster, too. Fauster was a great fight. I could have fought Dyer in playoffs. I didn't want to because Urshifu equals scary. So, yeah, that's it for ODL Season 2. It sucks because I've lost 2 finals basically in a row. Because I lost in MDL and now I lost in this league. But hey, I made it to finals. I mean, that's still a great accomplishment. And I am proud of myself for making it this far. Yeah, it sucks not winning this game. It really does. Scarf Cat caught me good, got me good. Zapdos died really early. I should have known Rock Slide was coming. I should have sacked a different piece of my team. There are definitely ways I could have played that better. Like 110%. But what can we do about it? What can we do about it? There is nothing we can do about it. So, yeah, guys. That is it for ODL Season 2. And yeah, this league's over. Season 3 will be coming up soon. I do have another league I'm also joining. I will be talking about probably my ODL Season 3 draft analysis, or when that draft analysis is being made, I might upload that first. I'm probably going to upload both of them on the same day. So, yeah, that is it for finals. I really hope you all enjoy, and I'll see you all next time. Peace out, guys.